Hey. Hey everybody. We are back with another Magic Monday. Yeah. So we are going to be playing some white weenie today. Some wonderful mono white aggro. At the end of last stream, I was determined to try and play a deck that would be good against the Affinity Menace. We shall see if this is it. I hope it is. Now, before we begin, welcome to my stream, everyone. I am Ceylon Cross, your local cat slime. Yeah. So, we are going to be playing this mono white deck. Sort of amalgamation of a bunch of lists I saw in the last week. We are playing Eagles of the North this time. When Eagles of the North enters the battlefield, creatures you control get +1/+0 in first strike until end of turn, and you can also play and cycle for a single mana. Pretty simple. Playing a couple idyllic granges here, which also is plains, so you can tutor for that. We've got the normal 1-drops. We've got Moonarch Veterans. We've got Inspectors. Got our core Skyfisher for some bounce. Fiends of Informant, which is a big beater. We're main decking 2 Suture Priests here as a hedge against the Brood-Scale Glee combo deck. And also to an extent Familiars, but that's really not why this is here. We got a full playset of 3-Bin Charm, a spicy 1-of with Wing It, giving a flying counter to one of our dudes. Pretty nice. We're cut down on Militia Bugler. We're down to 3-of rather than the normal 4-of. But that's just because there's a number of things that we're not going to be hitting with it. So it's just kind of like big value creature. We got 3 of the 4 Prismatic Strands main deck. The other one is in the sideboard. We got 3 Guardian's Pledges. This is sort of the sweet spot. And then we got the full 4 Battle Screeches, so we get a whole bunch of burbs. Sideboard is a little spicy, but here's some of the mainstays. We've got 2 Revoke Existence, 4 Dust to Dust. These are really just for affinity. This is just please shut down that deck for the love of God, please. We got our 4th Prismatic Strands, which is for, red decks, sweepers, yada yada. You know what Prismatic Strands is for. We're running 2 Destroy Evils. This is good for the affinity matchup as well as the terror decks, that sort of thing. We're running 2 Holy Light, a card from the Dark, which has for 3 mana instant speed, non-white creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn. This is sort of a sweeper for your sort of other weenie decks. So certain like red deck styles like goblins, also very good against elves to an extent. So this gets around their damage, what is it, rat in vigor, which is regeneration. This is just -1/-1. They can't regenerate from that. And we've got an interesting 2 and 2 here. We have Standard Bearer and Coalition Honor Guard. So Standard Bearer and to an extent Coalition Honor Guard have the Flag Bearer mechanic. If an opponent would choose a target, they have to choose one of these. Standard Bearer definitely coming in against things like Hexproof and Glee combo. Coalition Honor Guard is particularly nice against red decks. It survives Lightning Bolt, Chain Lightning, that sort of stuff. And yeah, it makes it much more difficult for them to get out, and it can still block profitably in most cases. Even if it is just be the magnet for burn spells, bleh, and we block with, say, a larger Fiend's Informant or core Skyfish or a Bugler, that helps mitigate a lot of their early game damage. So haven't had much time to play with this, so Sideboarding is going to be a bit rough for me, but hopefully over today and maybe next week, we'll see if this deck proves to be really fun to play and really good. I mean, I've done White Weenie before. I know it's been fun, but this particular setup, it's going to be new for me. So we're going to do a league and see where we end up. Do we go the 05 drop? Do we go like 3 and 2? I don't know. We'll see. All right. So pull up our league screen and we're going to get right into round 1 here. We're going to see if we can get a good matchup from round 1. All right. We've lost the die roll. That's fine. Ooh, we rolled a 5 and a 5 and then a 6 and a 2. All right, what do we got here? This is a decent start. So we've got turn 1 Inspector, turn 2 Informant, turn 3 Bugler. I mean, that's a pretty decent curve. We'll keep that. Did our opponent just F6 through their first turn? Okay, no, they didn't. Escape Tunnel. Ooh, this is Tireless Tribe. I am like 99% sure that's Tireless Tribe. Ooh. This is going to be difficult. Okay, let's see what we do. Nope, can't cast that just quite yet. There we go. Get down our Inspector. Get our clue token and pass. Yeah, there's our blue card and Snowland. I am 100% sure this is Tireless Tribe. Going to be a little while before we can put pressure on them. Brainstorm is fine. Another Thraben Charm. Not bad. We'll attack with the Inspector first. Let's Rafine's Informant here, see what we connive. Alright, I think I'm going to ditch our second Thraben Charm. Alright. Scryfall. What do you have for Tireless Tribe? Tireless Tribe is a 1/1 discard a card, it gets +0/+4. Okay, so... Ooh, and they have a bodyguard. Alright, so Thraben Charm, not exactly doing us any good right now. Let's get in. Let's rumble. Let's rumble into the red zone here. I don't see them not taking 4 here. Do I want Bugler yet? No, I don't think I do. I think I want to keep up Clue / Thraben Charm. Just in case they do cast the tribe, I want to charm away the bodyguard, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what... Well, it doesn't have haste yet, right? We can do that. Let's get rid of a clue. Yikes. Okay. Alright, what do I want to do here? I think I want to attack in at least with 2 of these guys. Do I just try to get rid of it now? Thought I was going to draw something else by this point. Yeah, probably misplayed, but we'll see. See what happens here. Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. Okay. Let's hope they don't have a good enough hand yet. I've not had enough experience playing against Tireless Tribe to know what their lines are, aside from like their go off turn. We're finally in September, but it still feels like summer. Okay, Ash Barrens. Basic land cycling for another island. Okay. So that cleared their brainstorm. Alright, I guess they're going for it. Alright, let's see what happens. And they have the inside out. Okay. Boy. So. That's actually not bad. You're probably out of there. Oh, what am I doing? Those are definitely out of there. Probably bring in the other strands, right? All right, let's do it this way. I don't think Sutra Priest or Wing It are really going to be getting us anywhere this game. Holy Light at least kind of sweeps on the turn that they play Tireless Tribe, where it doesn't have haste. Kinda. More importantly, it gets rid of the benevolent bodyguard. What was it called? Trying to find what it was. Benevolent bodyguard. There, yeah, that's that guy. Target creature you control. Darn. I mean, maybe destroy evil is the best thing. Not really. I don't know. I feel like it's prismatic strands are bust at this point. Holy Light is kind of funny. Opponent is thinking really hard about what they want to do against us. Not sure if their game plan is any different. This is kind of fine. greatest thing in the world, but I'll keep it. We've got a couple turns to draw either another land or like a 2-drop or something. We got a Fiends Informant that is like super good because we can just dump that and have it perpetually online. Okay. All right, so we have our 3rd land. That's really good. I don't know why I was half thinking this was an inspector rather than the veteran. I don't know. We shall see. So you got your snow-covered plains. Yup. Squadron Hawk. Okay. Get your 3 additional cards. Oh, just 1. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty good. Get in there. Go, Mr. 1-1. Yes. That's fine. So opponent at least has another Squadron Hawk. That's fine. They get the last 2? I feel like they do. They did. All right. Preordain. They 1 topped, 1 bottom. Okay. This is pretty nice. All right. Got some of our burbs online. All right. They preordain again. They must have kept the preordain on top. 2 on top. Interesting. So they are digging for the tribe. They have 1 hawk left in hand. go ahead and get the informant in there. Do they want to trade? They do not. All right, let's get some value. We get our token. We're going to tap 3 untapped white creatures that we control to get 2 more burbs. And we will Militia Bugler. Do we want to put that, or do I want more card draw? Let's get more card draw. And we will pass the turn. Still have up our prismatic strands. So they cannot win this coming turn. Maybe they win the next turn, or that's what they're shooting for. Okay. Do they land cycle on upkeep? They did not. Okay. Now they land cycle. Ponder. Okay. Okay, opponent. So let's say you block. Ooh, there's Tireless Tribe. Very interesting. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so let's see here. Let's say you block, boom, boom, boom. So 1, 2, 3. And then we have 3, 6, 9, 12, right? Let's get in there for an amount of damage. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. No, I'm not going to get greedy. Let's just do that. We'll grind them out. They have to discard a card. Do that. Interesting. Okay. Still does not kill, so we're fine with that. We've got potentially the card next turn. Here's Escape Tunnel. Sure. Cannot be blocked. Okay. Okay. Discarded one card. Okay. Discard a second card. Okay. Okay. Floating the mana. Okay. Okay. I am going to move to the block phase and then potentially screw you over? Question mark? Hey, Serby. Glad you can make it. Let's see if the opponent wants to do anything. Okay, we did win that. They should have absolutely done all of that during the blocking phase. They should not have done that during the attack. Think about it, Holy Light is kind of mid. We'll swap those out. Let's see what we do. They sacked their lands to give it extra buff with the whiteout card. So let me pull up whiteout here. So whiteout has, it's an instant, they're never casting it. The ability has no effect on the game. But it has sacrifice a snow land, return whiteout from your graveyard to your hand. So they sacrificed their lands to get a repeatable discard. And that allowed them to bump up their Tireless Tribe to attempt to one-shot me. Ooh, this looks pretty nice. We'll keep. So our opponent misplayed that game. I have a feeling we misplayed game one, so we're kind of 1-1 here, regardless. Let's see what happens with this game. Can we get another sort of like double prismatic hand here? Whether or not they did it during the blocking phase actually did make a big difference, because they floated mana from the lands that they sacrificed. If they had that mana available during the blocking phase, which is like the last possible moment I could prismatic strands, they could have circular logic counterspelled my strands, or spell pierced it and had a second spell pierce, or whatever it may be. So they potentially didn't have those counter spells in hand, which is why they went for it in the attack. But optimally, you want to kind of give your opponent the chance to screw up and give me the chance to screw up. And they did not allow that, which is fine by me. Like, I got a game win. Oh, turn 2 tribe. Okay. Did they mulligan this turn? This game? It did go down to 6. Okay. Huh. Welp, I guess I'm going to just hold back Destroy Evil and see if they go for it this turn. I did have the mana for the second Strand Survey, you're correct. They didn't know I had it. So that's, you know, that was my protection there. Because basically it would have had to counter Strands 3 times. The first flashback, the second hard cast, and then the third flashback. I think either way I was bound to win that game because they went all in on it. But go ahead, attack into me, I dare you. All right. But they didn't know. All right, Squadron Hawk, get 3 Hawks. They have the cards, like the card slots at hand available. Yeah, they have all 3. Okay. Yeah, alternate non-mana costs. I kind of get why they don't, because it is broken. But for niche cards like Prismatic Strands, granted, this is very powerful. But like certain effects like this, I think is like fine. Like if they did like an Ancient Grudge effect that was like that, where it was like tap and untap a red creature, I think it'd be fine. But what do I know? I'm just a slime. Let's go in. Let them take the 1. I'm kind of sad that I drew Pledge and not like a Rafine's Informant. That would have been super tight right about now. So I have to hope that they think I'm holding up Thraben Charm rather than Destroy Evil, because then they would want to... Oh, okay. Let's see what happens. Counterspell? I mean, them discarding cards right now to just buff it out of Thraben Charm range is still good for me. Yeah. That's fine. Because that's one less thing that allows them to one-shot me. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. All right, buddy. Let's try it again. Stern Dismissal. Return target creature, enchantment, and opponent controls to its owner's hand. Ooh. Spicy. All right, so me attacking there was actually wrong. So I wanted to have one up for Prismatic Strands just in case. I'm pretty sure they don't go for it if they don't have the Inside Out, and they do have an Inside Out. Let's do this now. Do they have the counter spell? Nope, I don't want to do it. Is it enough though? So that's what, 16, 7. Okay, yeah, they've got it. I will let them get their genuine win in. Darn. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a mistake to attack in with the 1. If I had not attacked in with the 1, I would have been able to do another Strands activation. Yep. 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 And yep. Okie dokie. I did have a Shadow Rift. Yep, okay. Darn. Okay. Well, that's Tireless Tribe, folks. All right, we did win the 1. I unknowingly misplayed game 3, so at least now I've learned something. They do play Stern Dismissal. Let's go into match 2. So we are running an interesting sideboard here today, just for those that came in late. Looking at you, Serby. But other than that, the main deck has a couple spicy cards. We have a couple of Suture Priests in there, which I think is just a nice pre-board against the Sadistic Glee combo. And a spicy Wing It one of, but yeah, aside from that, it's pretty standard mono white Weenie. Hey, we won the die roll. I'll take it. Ooh. Idyllic Grange is not idyllic. That's a lot of 1-drops. All right, I'll keep it. I'll regret this later. Lol. Let's lead with Lunarch Veteran. And we'll get our gain life triggers off of this. Swamp. Okay. Wing It. Perfect. That was a sarcasm. Just draw 2 planes. Easy. I have so much card draw. All right. Pass turn. Oh, card preview. Come back. I hate that it keeps doing that. There we go. Lembus. Ooh, so this is probably Orzhov Blade, if I had to guess. The double basic swamp makes me think that. It's either like double, it's like Orzhov Blade or like Gardens. Hello. Back with all creatures. That's Rafine's Informant. Good God. All right, I honestly don't think we need that right now. Pass turn. Yeah, thanks, Serby. That could have been a basic planes. No. All right, double black. Eviscerator's Insight. Okay, the new hotness. Go ahead. I have no actions that I can take right now. It is Gardens. Interesting. Okay. Cleanup step. Ooh, discarding Cauldron Familiar. I think I know what this is. I think this is the Golgari slash Abzan food deck that plays like Lembas, Carrot Cake. There's a green one too that I can't remember off the top of my head. It's kind of nuts. This is 3, right? Yeah. We're applying a lot of pressure right now. But the fact that this deck can suddenly gain like 6 life and start draining us with Cauldron Familiar, kind of scary. I have seen this brew a little bit, but I'm not familiar with all of its intricacies. Where is my next land? Could you please? Destroy target non-legendary creature. You know what would be funny is if we had a spell that made target creature legendary. Why haven't they made that yet? Just an instant spell, whatever color combination or cost, I don't know. Target creature becomes legendary until end of turn. That'd be funny. Sure. Wow, another one? Sure. All right, buddy, let's draw a card. Do we hit a land? We do not. Turn 5, and we have not drawn another land. Yeah, Witch's Oven is uncommon, but there's a lot of common food creation nowadays, which is fine. Food is like a very fair. There you are. Hello. I am gaining a stupid amount of life here. So they are effectively dead on board. They don't know it, but they are. Every instant that says the ring tempts you since the ring bearer is mage legendary. Oh. Remember how terrible that mechanic was? I do. I completely forgot that was a thing that happened. It makes the ring bearer legendary. Let's crack a clue, make them think we're out of something. Ooh, we drew another plains. I'm happy about that. Attack with all. Three mana. Interesting. Let's do this. They snuffed out. What? Excuse me, opponent? What? How is this value? Sure. Wow. Opponent, Living dangerously. Wow. I won though. Okay. Game 2. Sure. I really don't know what I'm doing here. So I'm going to run it back. I really don't know if there's anything that I would change right now. I'm just gonna run it back. Paying 4 life to avoid 3 damage. I guess. I mean, okay. So the fumes was going to make my attack do 0 regardless, right? So I was basically cycling the wing it to get in 2 damage and scry. So they took more damage than was necessary. All right, this is fine. I guess. All right, there's their white source. So they were color screwed for quite some time. So this is the Abzan brew. I am pretty certain about that. Oh, I should have led with veteran. I'm an idiot. Okay. Darn. I lost value. Let me put that to the front here. Carrot cake. See? Yep, there's the food. So they get a bunch of tokens. So I wasn't 100% on that. Now I'm 100% on this. So I think bringing in, well, they are white creatures, huh? Let's get in with our Thraben Inspector. Let's auto yield to these triggers and pass a turn. Darn, I could have been at 22 life. Cauldron Familiar, there you go. Yeah. So they can sacrifice Carrot Cake, which when it goes away, they get another rabbit and a food token, or just a rabbit, right? And scribe one. Yep. Okay, so they are the Abzan. Huh. That's funny. Attack with everybody. I forget. Does Cauldron Familiar sacrifice return from the graveyard to the battlefield? That's fine. Plains cycle. They are not doing this. Okay. There we go. Graven Charm away your Cauldron Familiar. Fine. Actually, do. There we go. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Getting rid of one of their familiars is really good. Again, they have to draw into one of the remaining 3. They can still attack for crackback a 2 here. They chose not to. Candy Trail. Yeah, Candy Trail, Carrot Cake, Lembus, and there's some other one, a green one that I cannot remember. It's from Boomborough. It's really neat though. I like seeing brews like this start to come out. I think it's really, really good. Let's put you on there. We'll yield. Do I attack with both? I'm trying to think if I want to. You know what? I'm just going to do this pre-combat. I don't think I get blown out unless they have the fumes thing again. Which I feel like I'm okay with. Because again, they spend one card and I spent like half a card each time on that. So like, it's whatever. Heaped Harvest. Thank you, Serby. That was the card I was thinking of. That's pretty nice. It's like a rampant, not rampant growth. The one that puts the land in your hand that I cannot remember right now. Carrot Cake number 2. Deadly Dispute. Fair. This is a deck actually that I wouldn't mind crafting. I might do that right after this round. Because I know I've seen this enough, like on YouTube, from people being like, ooh, this is a sweet little niche deck. The last sweet little niche deck that I saw was Dredge. And that has become, you know, a deck. Not like huge, but it is a deck. So I don't mind that. Let's an attack with everybody but the Inspector. Deadly Disputed a rabbit token. Okay. Okay. Single black mana. Not doing anything. Hold on. It's 1/1. Yeah, that's fine. So if I get quote unquote blown out here by like the fumes that they played, I at least gain a whole bunch of life, which is good. Carrot Cake, that's fine. Get another bun. 1/4 unit of bun. So far they haven't cracked any of their food cards to actually gain life, and I feel like they're going to want to start doing that. At least that's what I feel. It does put it on the battlefield tab. Oh, okay. It is a rampant growth then. Heaped Harvest, that is. Okay. Thank you. All right. Look at all this value, but you're not doing anything with the value yet. Okay. Drown in Sorrow. Sure. -1 bird. Me too, buddy. Me too. Well, I played that exactly expecting that. Let me crack a clue. Hey, my Inspector survived. Hey! That's cool. Nice. Let's see if this coming turn they have another Wrath. Drown Sorrow is a good one. It really is good. Also, sweet artwork. I have a sweet spot for the original. Pestilence. Really? I don't remember if the one I saw was running Pestilence. That's interesting. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. Let's get rid of this now. Thank you. We shall attack for dose. I am higher on life, but it is an actual board wipe forever and ever. Let's get Militia Bugler down. Another 2-3, especially with Vigilance, is probably good right now. Ooh, complete whiff. Welp. That's annoying. There's another Cauldron Familiar. You're at a virtual 11 right now. Let's just crack the clue now. Good. Attack with everybody. Probably chump with the familiar. Yes, you do. Cast down, huh? That sucks. Okay. Bye-bye, kitty. I am the only kitty that is allowed. Yeah. Never not didn't have it. Look at this lands. Like freaking, they could just cast like freaking Karn here. I don't care that it's not a common. You could just cast Karn here. This is amazing. Survey says. Ooh, like that. Thank you. Bye-bye, bun. Bun, 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 bun. All right. Opponent with 2 cards in hand. I have virtual 4 cards in hand. I think I win. We shall see. Oh. And we win the match. Very nice. The spicy one of Wing It coming to our rescue. Yeah, they're in top deck mode. Oh, all right, opponent. GG. Love the fact that you brought this deck out to play. That was phenomenal. I had a lot of fun. I think you got really mana flooded there, if I had to guess. Super fun. Hold on. All right. Before we go to the next round, we are going to make this deck. Let's call this Pauper. What's a good Abzan looking thing here? We got food themed with rabbits. Kitty is hungry. All right. Abzan food. Got to keep the instant exile graveyard in response to cat activation thing in mind. You're not wrong. That's why that deck is insane. All right. Oop. Adjusting mic there. Sorry. Let's see what we've got here. I'm going to try and find MTG Goldfish Pauper. Is this... Has this actually been making like rounds, or is it not currently? I'm trying to see if I can find a deck list. I like the Pestilence idea. All right, I'm not seeing it there. Is it in this list? No. Oh, you know what? Let's try the last 7 days. No. Maybe. Hold on. Okay, Creeper Vine, Heaped Harvest, Limbus. Ooh, okay. I think I found it. This one's a gate version, though. Like Crypt Rats and stuff. Interesting. This is the one by Kerblinksy, though, and I know that was one of the ones he had been piloting. Cast down, Deadly Dispute, Viscera's Insight, Snuff Out. All right, interesting. Okay, so this seems to be an updated list that Kerb had been playing. And the one that we played against is the one that I remember, which was more heavy on the Pestilence package. So I'm going to build the classic one first. I get the gates, that's cool and all. Hum. Do I want to do the classic one, or do I? Oh, come on. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? This one's less on the Pestilence. You know, I want to go with the classic. I've made the decision. I'm going to go with the classic Pestilence one that Kerblinksy has done. Again, if you guys want to see this, I don't think he originated it. I think he just found it and then took it to a 5-0 finish in a league. But I'm going to go with this one. So whoever the original creator of this deck is, shout out to them. I do not know at this time. I do not take credit for this deck, but I will, in fact, play the deck because it is sweet. 3 Guardians of the Guild Pact. Yeah, this thing with Pestilence is kind of nuts. Get card preview back here. Yeah, there we go. Guardian the Guild pack with Pestilence, you know, just a little bit of a combo. Just a little bit. Cast downs. They're playing the full. Oh, can I do this with? Yes, thank goodness. All right, we got the full 4 cast downs. Deadly Dispute. They're running the full 4 of Eviscerators Insight. Eviscerate. Uh-oh. No, so that's 1, 2, and 3. That's a lot. Okay. Snuff out. We got our 4 ofs. Drop cake. 4 of. It's kind of funny that Guardian of the Guild pack and Carrot Cake are like really the only white cards you really care about until you get to the sideboard. Then you got your Dust to Dusts, but it's kind of funny. Golden Egg. This guy. Enters battlefield, draw a card. Can make 1 mana of any color or just gain life. Nito Burrito. Limbas. Got the full 4 of in the deck. And then Heaped Harvest. This list is running a full 4 of as well. Pestilence. This deck is running the full 4 of Pestilence. So Jukabog. Running 2 of. Deceptive Landscape. Got the full 4 of. Forest. Now, this had to be a very different thing because I remember them having a lot more forests than this. This is running only 1 forest. Very interesting. Plains. They're running 2 plains. Sunlit Marsh. Running 4 of. And Swamp. They're running 7. So this is the main deck. I remember. Yeah, gotta keep. You sure? I remember a 3-3-1 split of basics on the battlefield. Yeah, which is weird. So this is the deck that Kerblinksley was running, which was more swamp heavy. So it is possible that they went slightly down on swamps just to make the other colors appear more. It is possible they cut like golden eggs for other things too. So what's the more current list? Excuse me. The more current list is running something like Blood Fountain. Only running 3 Heaped Harvests. They're running Crypt Rats, Gate Creeper Vine. But that's because they're running the Gate package instead. I mean, Crypt Rats is great, don't get me wrong. And that list is still running like 1 forest, 1 plains, and then a bunch of swamps. So that's, I don't know why they made the split change there. I do kind of like the idea of going up like 1 more forest. just to have 6 total green sources, 6 total white sources. Well, even more white sources, quite honestly. But yeah, I kind of like that idea. So let me think here. If I were to like trim on some pieces, right? Like let's say we trimmed on this and that. What is it? That's 4 cards, right? What would I want to play instead of like main deck? Would I want to cram in Crypt Rats? So they did play, what was it, Suffocating Fumes? Let's look here. Creatures your opponent's control get -1/-1 until end of turn. So like, hold on. It's not actually in the sideboard. I'm just putting it over here for the moment. So they had Suffocating Fumes. And then what would have been like the other 3 cards they would want? I still don't think it's right that you've only got 8 foods here. So like I could see us going down, let's say 1 pestilence. Trying to keep in the eggs. Maybe what do I want? So let's say we want like Suffocating Fumes in there, right? This is pretty nice, makes us hit our land drop, so that's cool. Snuff Out, we'll just say is like a 0 cost spell, right? So that's like fine. I don't mind getting rid of Pestilence per se. Maybe this just becomes... This might just become like Blood Fountain. So let's put that in there. What? No. That is not how you spell that. Blood Fountain. Yeah. Let's say we put that in there, right? We got Blood Fountain, Suffocating Fumes, and our Snuff Outs, right? Not terrible. What do we think? Something like that? Guardian Guild Pack is still a very strong card. Very difficult to get rid of. Pestilence still an extremely nice card. What would I like in the sideboard here? So we have something like Campfire, Duress, Edict, Drown in Sorrow, Dust to Dust, and Seal of Doom. That's the original list. The updated list has Duress, Edict, Drown, Sorrow, Dust to Dust, Weather the Storm, Guardian of the Guild Pact. Very interesting. I mean, Campfire is just pretty decent against red. Let's just start with the basic here. So we want duress. We definitely want Chainer's Edict. Chainer's Edit. I swear I can spell. 3 of those. 2 Drown in Sorrows. Did the other deck play like 3? Nope, they're still on 2. Dust to Dust, because of course we want Dust to Dust. I know this is red because we're currently using it in a league, so that's what that means. Let's see here. Then we have... Wait, that's 12? Oh, he submitted only a 14-card sideboard. Lol. Okay. Let's get Campfire. Seal Doom is pretty good, not gonna lie. I think that's a concession to something like Blue Decks / Glee combo, because you can just play this out and for essentially 0 mana on a later turn, kill the thing. I think that's pretty good. Red decks, grindy matchups. Yeah, I think I'll play 2 Seal of Doom. That sounds pretty good. All right, this is what we got so far. Oops. There we go. So that's what we're gonna look at for now. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. All right, let's go back to our match screen and we're going to do the next part of the league here. So, round 3, right? Stay hydrated, folks. Yeah, green is exclusively for the harvest. But I mean, it being another food that helps ramp you for further pestilence triggers is pretty sweet. It color fixes afterwards. So you really don't need a lot of green in here. And it's possible that adding that second forest is a mistake. But I've had plenty of issues in the past with like splashing stuff. So I'm going to hedge my bets with that additional forest for now. Yeah. So we shall see. Anywho, back to the league. We're going to go into round 3 with our white weenie deck and see what we can do with that. Ooh, we won the die roll. I like this. I like this. All right. This hand is fair. Okay, this is not bad. We'll keep this. Don't exactly have any interaction right now, but I'm okay with that. Plains again. Opponent goes Snow-Covered Forest, Arbor Elf. Okay. Yeah, this is either Ponza or this is Red-Green Eldrazi Ramp. I hope it's not Ponza. All right, let's Rafine's Informant. We'll want to yield these triggers. Oof. All right, we're going to get rid of the eagle. We have enough lands for days right now if they are Ponza. Malevolent Rumble. Okay. Writhing Chrysalis, Altasaur. They are the Chrysalis version, so I'm inclined to believe they don't have the Ponza strat. They might have a couple like Monvuli Acid Moss, but other than that, I don't think they will. Another Malevolent Rumble. Okay, what did they chose Annoyed Altasaur off the first one. Go ahead. Wild Growth, Repurposer, Avenging Hunter. Okay. And they chose Wild Growth. Okay. Let's rumble ourselves. Jumpity block, that's fine. All right. Music got a little bit loud there for a second. There we go. Yep, you may Wild Growth. That is totally fine. Yep. Their own Avenging Hunter. Yep. Boy. Grabbed another forest. Really? All right. Let's get in there. We'll grab the initiative. Yep. And yep. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, that's tough. All right, let me think here. If I discard a land, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 power on board that are untapped. If I discard, of course, Skyfisher, 7 power. I have Thraben Charm to deal with Avenging Hunter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They just need a land, which they probably have to hit Annoyed Altasaur. I think I'm ditching the Skyfisher. Okay, they're going to cast it now. Okay. Cascade. Malevolent Rumble. Some interesting hits here. They chose the second Annoyed Altosaur. So they wipe my board there. It doesn't matter. Please not a land. What does Lost World do? Scry 2? I am absolutely forging. Do I show them this? Do I care? I don't think I care, because this is a card that's really not meant for this matchup, so them knowing I have it can, like, send them on a wild goose chase. Alright. Cascade until Eldrazi Repurpose Splitter. They are going to cast. Okay, sure, buddy. Lose 3 life? I gain 3 life? Hmm? Sounds pretty good. Not bad. Come on, Thraben Charm. Give me Thraben Charm. Ooh. Spicy. And that's game 1. Pretty freaking sure. Yes, there is. Okay. Game 2. That's pretty cool. Smack Strands is also pretty cool. Suture Priest was nice there, but I don't think that's the right call. Could also see us trimming a Battle Screech here. Well, hold on. Before I do that, is Guardian's Pledge actually doing anything right now? I don't think Guardian's Pledge is doing it. Let's do this. Guardian's Pledge was clutch there, but I don't think it's the right call to have interaction against their deck. Speaking about interaction in their deck, this is fine. We'll see what happens. Yep. All the interaction forever and always. Here's all my sideboard cards. Let's just do it. Another Arbor Elf. Opponent, don't do it. Okay. I was going to say, if you played a third Arbor Elf, I would be so sorry. All right, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana this turn, right? Go to 5 mana. I think I'm just nerfing one of their manas. I think that's totally fine. So now they're just at 4 mana instead of 5. Probably just a basic forest. Yep. 2, 3. Eldrazi Repurposer. One, two, three. I'm just doing this now. Get rid of 2 more of your mana sources. Bye-bye. Stay on defense here. Because attacking into a 2/2 doesn't mean anything. Sure, I'll take 3. Ooh. Alright. So do I Battle Screech here? They missed land drop. Or do I want to set up a little bit more? Let's Lunarch Veteran. Get in for 1. Bluff Prismatic Strands, I guess. I don't frickin' know. This Prismatic Strands is bad against a Void, okay? I know that. What it's not bad against is Avenging Hunter and Annoyed Altasaur. The Plains. Oh yeah. Okay. Got some nice stuff happening here. Oh, yeah, I want to yield to that. That's fine. Breath weapon. That's what you were holding up this whole time? Okay. Sure. That is totally fine. Yeah, I got by breath weapon. But, hand bolt. Okay, so they ordered those in. Okay. All right, we got a board again. I am happy with that. Oh, gonna have to get some more water if we go to game 3. Which we very well might. I'm gonna take this 3. If you got another breath weapon, by all means, please use it. Go. Nice. This opponent has been doing quite a bit, given that they only have 3 mana. But I am happy with that. Maybe I was wrong to do that. Maybe I should have returned the inspector so I had another clue. We'll see. Wild growth. Okay, now they finally have 4 mana. Next turn. Potentially. Ah, okay. Another breath weapon. Writhing Chrysalis. It has reach. Just making sure. Opponent can take this and have a really good crackback. Looks like that's what they're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is just going to be a kill spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Because now they're over the hump with mana no matter how you slice it. Destroy Evil is definitely just a kill spell right now. One, okay. Probably choosing red. They did choose red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Boarding party. What is your cascade? Woolly acid moss. Bye-bye. Go ahead and destroy the land. I do not care. Attack in for 6? No, you didn't. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's attack for a ton. Put the pressure on. I think the best hit. All right, well, that's not it. The best hit we could have hit there was prismatic strands, which we do not currently have. Just battle screech. I do not want to hit battle screech right now. We're dead to another breath weapon no matter how we slice it. So, whatever. I'd rather not be dead to double bolt. Another boarding party. Cast into fire. Okay. Oh, they just scooped. Nice. Haha, we got to win. I wonder if leaving up a core for blocking in case of breath was the call. That was kind of exactly what I thought after the fact. Glad they didn't have it. Putting pressure on them was certainly good. But yeah, I think the technically correct play was sleeve up at least one of the cores. All right. I'm going to BRB real quick. I'm going to grab some more water because it is still summer-ish, I guess. And once I get some more water, we shall go into match number 4. So yeah, I will be right back, guys. Boop. This is our deck list. So let's get you there, you there, and there. Yeah. So I will be right back, guys. Right. Boop. And boop. Boop. Hey guys, I am back. Got myself a nice tall glass of water. And I am ready to do the next round here. So we've got ourselves our white weenie deck. So far, not too bad, not too shabby. We are 2-1 in the league. Got 2 wins, 1 loss. Let's see what we can get in round number 4 here. I'd be super, super happy if we can get at least a 3-2 today. I swear I am somewhat good at Magic. So far we went up against Tireless Tribe, where we lost. We went up against Sweet Abzan Food deck with Pestilence, and we won that. We went up against Red Green Eldrazi Ramp, which was also pretty good. So yeah, let's hopefully get that 3-2 or like 4-1 win. I'd be super happy with that. Yeah, streamer brain. When I'm like at an FNM or something like that, or like doing this off stream, I'm able to like concentrate a bit more and perform slightly better. But it's nice talking out the lines of thought and the different plays too. Yeah. Well, it doesn't seem like there's an opponent yet for this stage. Let's try that again. Refresh our search for an opponent. So now it is the beginning of spoiler season for Duskmourn. Some interesting cards making their way through the spoiler season. The new land cycle looks, let me put it this way, it looks pretty dope. It is probably hot garbage in an actual deck, but dang, does it look pretty cool. Don't think I've seen any Pauper cards yet that feel like they could do anything. I don't know if they've even spoiled all that many Pauper cards. Maybe like only 2 of them are common so far. But yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm completely ignoring it. Yeah, I won't go into spoilers too much at the moment since it is still very, very new. Maybe next week I'll talk a bit more about specifics, but for the time being, just interesting that the hype cycle never ends. Is this a keep? I don't see why this can't be a keep. Yeah, let's do it. They are going first because we lost the die roll. Of course we did. They kept 6 cards and they are on Gardens. Long live the Gardens. Well, at least next turn I can go Plains, Inspector, Inspector, which is almost the same as Plains, Doctor, 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 Doctor. But yeah, looked it up, talking about the 13 life cycle. Yeah. That's the land cycle. Like the cards themselves are really flavorful and really cool looking and whatnot. Complete and utter garbage for any sort of constructed format right now. Unless you have some sort of Death Shadow build that wants really crummy non-basic lands. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. All right, let's get in with the duder. All right, we will play another Inspector. And we will play yet another Inspector. Inspector Tribal, let's go. Now all we need is the third functional reprint of this card, and we can go to town. All right. Malevolent Rumble. Interesting. Star Forest Garden, another Rumble. What did they take? They took Chromatic Star. They're playing Chromatic Star. Okay, so it's not Black-Green Gardens? Am I missing something? Is this a Sweet Brew? Huh. Get in there, question mark? I will attack with my 1/2s as long as you are allowing me to attack with 1/2s. Haha, I have Metalcraft. I will now Galv Blast you in white. This deck is interesting. Do you play Swamp now? Like, do you blow my mind? Twisted Landscape? Okay. Is this just a variety of Sadistic Glee combo? I'm missing something? Huh. Yes, attack with everything. Guess I'm just like battle screeching into battle screech here. Okay, now you start blocking. Okay. Aight. That seemed pointless. Okay, you crack your star. That's fine. Black mana, okay. Deadly Dispute, okay, so you are gardens. I guess. Aight. Another Deadly Dispute. Such value. Why didn't you thin your deck before the draws? Sure. Okay. I mean, I'm just going to Battle Screech right now. If you've got Drown in Sorrow, or like Crypt Rats or something, good on you, opponent. You held back forever. I don't think you have it, though. There's Brood Scale, okay. There's Glee, okay. I'm going to make you play it out, opponent. Do you have the actual win? All right, you have colored mana. Okay. You chose this, opponent. You chose this. Okay. Ichor Wellspring. Yep. This is a non-deterministic win, but we shall see what happens. Okay. I mean, you can have like a 52-52 brute scale, but it doesn't mean anything if I can just continuously chump block it for days. So let's see what you actually got. I'm fully expecting them to potentially find, I don't know, what was it, the bombardment or whatever it's called? Duress, Eviscerator's Insight, Malevolent Rumble, that you took. Rumble, I think? No, Swamp. Okay. Red mana, okay. Okay, you have Jund colors. You have cycled your land. You have a 30-30. Okay. Another brood scale. Because we just need to go deeper. Another sadistically. Because why not? Does anyone remember eggs from Modern? I do. You know, Second Sunrise eggs. Yeah, that was a good time. Glad they got rid of those decks. All right, they went to the cleanup step. They fizzled. Cool. Let me just make sure there's no reach on these guys. There's no reach on these guys. That's fine. All right, opponent, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You are dead on the crackback. Kinda, sorta, kinda. What do you have? Flashback Eviscerator's Insight, I'm assuming. Yep. Let's always yield to that. Always yield to that. And then F6. Well, not F6, but you know what I mean. Oh, they sacrificed the second brood scale. Again, I'm trying to pass through the entire turn. Thank you. You have infinite mana, 1 infinite big. How much other you have? At least no more Eviscerator's Insights. Okay, so it's whatever you've got in your hand, which admittedly is a lot. Let's see. Look up leaving an inspector up instead of a third bird for the block might have been better. Maybe. Oh, hold on. Whenever a token you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain life. All right. They have forgotten the combo. Let's begin sideboarding. You come in. You come in. Right, so I think you're out. I think you're in. I think you're out too. Is there anything else that I am worried about? Technically destroy evils. Yeah, Flagbearer the Aura is really good. Flagbearer removal spell is also good. Prismatic Strands to stop their thingamabob is also pretty decent. That's really good. I'm probably getting rid of an Eagles if I had to guess. Is Freedom Charm doing anything for me right now? I won't destroy evil in again. I don't know. I feel like this is pretty decent. Well, Strands was against this guy, Nightblade. So when a token loses control, loses one. Oh, no. So loss of life is not damage. But it does work against the... who's it? The thing. I'm going to do this. What is it? The Goblin Bombardment or whatever it is. The enchantment where you can just sacrifice a dude, deal 1 damage. Yes, I'd like to play. This is a fairly mid keep. I'm gonna mulligan. I think we can do better. This is mildly better. Gives me more action. Let's do that. I will keep that, and I will put back. I don't think Battle Screech is doing anything for me this game. Having a couple strands is nice, but it's possible that it's just otherwise bad. Keep? I don't know. Let's get in. I'm just gonna play in cycle now. Not bad. I think the answer is still just core Skyfisher right now. Like, yeah, they're probably going to... Like, they could very well have it, like, right now. And if they do, well. But I gotta play out this hand as best I can. I think that's the best play I can make? Question mark? Ooh, they went for a second swamp? Fascinating. Pick Wellspring? Okay, I don't care about that. All right, so what's annoying here is that I have to keep up Thraben Charm. I absolutely have to. Because now they can go Brood Scale, Glee, Bada Bing. And I don't like the Bada Bing part. Oh, I do like the ability to crack a clue token. Make another land drop. Hoorah! Attack all creatures. Ooh. All right, we're getting rid of Bugler. Again, we are keeping up Thraben Charm, so next turn I can at least play a Suture Priest with Thraben Charm open. Deadly Dispute, you may do that. Drown in Sorrow. Sure. God, I'm so glad I held that. Okay. Duress. Fun. All right, let's see. Can we hit it? Can we hit something really freaking nice? Oops. Always yes. All right. Of course, Skyfisher's fine. All right. We gotta kind of hope that they don't have an answer to Suture Priest. How does Thraben Charm protect Suture Priest? It doesn't. So the line was basically have Thraben Charm up just in case they go Brood Scale into Glee immediately. I can damage the Brood Scale and I don't care. The next turn I untap and if I haven't used this Thraben Charm, I can put down a Suture Priest and keep up Thraben Charm to just in case they have like Snuff Out or something. Do like kill the Brood Scale. That's my line of thought. Come on. Okay. Not terrible. Opponent doesn't know I have a second Core Skyfisher in hand. Ooh. Is Informant better or worse? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2 gives me 3 mana. 1, 2, 3 gives me... Okay. I think Raffine's Informant is just the better pick. Get in for 2 in the air. They go down to 4. All right, so Snuff Out is no longer, unless they hard cast it, Snuff Out is no longer a play for them. So they could. I don't think they do. Eviscerator's in sight. It's fine. You're dead on board. Drown in sorrow. Interesting. Okay. You are not Death Touch, right? Okay. Let's see what we can draw. Fiend's Informant. Garbage. Rid of a plains. Putting you to 1. I think turning Bugler is the right call. I could be wrong. Opponent has a full grip right now. Let's see what we can do. Possible to stabilize. Malevolent Rumble does get Animount here. Let's see. Have another Nightblade. Energy Refractor. What do they pick? They pick Energy Refractor. Okay. Does draw them a card. Wellspring also will draw them a card. All right, Bugler. Come on, no whammy, no whammy. One, 2, 3. Okay. So you go up to 4 life. You sacrifice that. Ooh, another Tameo safekeeping. That's funny. 3 Tameo safekeepings, opponent. You're an absolute mad lad. That's insane. I love the plays though. That is funny as heck. Have I played a land this turn? Yes. All right. Opponent, if you drown in sorrow again, I will be very sad. Please don't. Deadly Dispute. Okay. You have Energy Refractor in hand. You do have Ban Eviscerators in sight. There's the Drown, but I think you can only get a permanent card. So you get a Forest or Chromatic Star. You pick the Chromatic Star. Okay. We got Star. We have 5 unknowns in hand. Deadly Dispute. They are digging for part of their combo. If you get the combo now, that's fine. I'll be like moderately sad. Wild Cantor, Eviscerator, Urborg Repossession. What is this card? This card is weird. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. You gain 2 life. If the spell is kicked, return another target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Wow, why have I not seen more of this card played? Why have I not seen more of that card played? That's really cool. Hold on, what is it? Where are you? Urborg Repossession. It's a sorcery kicker. Until another graveyard to your hand. That's really cool. Hold on, I'm putting that in the Abzan food potential pile here. At the very least, I'm putting it in the thing. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, fine. Boop. Anchor Wellspring. Do your thing. Yay! Okay. What do I want? Take out all the prismatic streams. Put in 2 Guardian's Pledge. Is that like okay? Is that like a thing? What's the toughness on this thing? This is a 1/3. Darn. All right, so destroy evil does not work on it. All right, we'll submit the deck this way. This hand does absolutely nothing. This hand is mildly better. I will keep this. What do I want to get rid of? So turn 1 Inspector's fine. I feel like Guardian's Pledge. Do I get rid of Guardian's Pledge? Do I get rid of Battle Screech? No, because I can pitch this Battle Screech to the Informant. Yeah, let's get rid of Pledge. All right, we have one of our flag bearers. Happy with that. We have an amount of 1/2s. Excuse me, 1/2s. And we will now pray for another land drop. This is the game where we don't hit our next land drop, isn't it? Yes, it is. Really? Deadly Dispute. Reverse Raiders Insight. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We will just not draw land. I am so sad now. Because they'll just turn 3 us. I guess. Wait, why? What? That's Tameo safekeeping, right? That has to be Tameo safekeeping. Right? Now the problem is okay, so there are a couple lines here. The first line is that I Thraven's Charm now. The Tameo safekeeping it, but they make it a big, and then we have to wonder if they get rid of my blockers, right? Second line is to wait for their turn. So we pass the turn, keep everything up, don't attack. They go Glee. We wait. Or like we Glee and then, you know, do this in response. They Tameos. Or they play it, we try to destroy target enchantment. Let me look this up real quick. Tameo safekeeping says target permanent gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. So it can target the creature, it can target the aura. Do I think they have multiples of this? And do I think I can survive? I think regardless of what I am doing right now, I don't attack. Oh, this is tough. So what is the game plan here? What is the best case scenario? Trying to do it now. And they have safekeeping. What happens next? They untap, they Glee, but they still need to have stuff to do with it, right? I'm hoping, or I could do this like in response to the Glee, but they then have more mana open and a draw card. Make them waste the mana and wait, I think. Clarify that a little bit, Serby. What do you think? Make them waste the mana and wait, I think. So do you want me to do that on this turn? Or do you think I should do it on their turn? What do you think? I'm on the fence. So what is your input here? At the end of the day, I don't think either works. What other uses do they have for 1G? I mean, that's fair. Probably nothing. So do we just cast this now, huh? Let's do it. Tameo safekeeping? Yes. Okay. So we got that out of their hand. And now we see what happens. Glee. Yep. Okay. Chump block. Let's see what they do. Do they have it? Like right now on turn 4. This is Splinter Twin, and they have it. Yep. Dang. So either way, that was just a loss. All right, so you're saying, actually, I think the play was to wait, not chump block. Have them pay black for the aura, then green, green for the adapt, and right there, kill it. I think that would have been the line then. Let's see, hold on. Let me check to see here. Did they play? Targeting that. Okay, did they play swamp before attack? No, they did not. Okay. No, because the swamp came down after the attack. So that came in second main phase. So they only had 3 mana going into it. So that would have worked, I think. Either way, that was a tough situation. I will take that loss. That's fine. It is a hard match to do, especially when I got screwed on land drops that early. Yeah, it is tough, man. I mean, I remember playing against Splinter Twin in Modern, and, you know, half of your sideboard, if your deck wasn't, you know, good against it to begin with, would have been against Splinter Twin, right? So, like, for Pauper as a format to have a Splinter Twin combo in it that just turn 4 or like turn 3 just goes off, that's hard. That's tough. I am a little sad that they didn't ban specifically Glee or specifically Brood Scale. I feel like what would you say? I would say that if you ban the thing that's going to combo off, you're not banning a Pestermite, right? You're banning the enchantment. And sadistically, I think, is the thing. It's very unlikely they're printing another effect that's like that, right? They're probably going to print another effect that puts a +1/+1 counter on it whenever you make a creature or sacrifice a creature or whatever. That's more likely than the Glee combo. So that's my thoughts on it. I think come December or whenever the next ban list announcement is, I think they should ban sadistically just that card. We can have all this crazy Eldrazi stuff going around. That's fine. But I think just being like, you better have something by turn 3, turn 4, or you're just completely screwed, is a bit bad. Feels bad. All right. Let's go into the final round. Round 5. We are 2-2. This is one of the better leagues we've had in a while. Let's see. Can we come out of this as a 3-2? Or are we going 2-3 today? We have lost the die roll against our much more skilled opponent. Let's see what we got. Ooh. I think this hand is really good. This curves out very nicely. Blue Delver Secrets. Okay, so we're up against Tolarian Terror. And we have the 17 Inspector hand. Let's go. Will they flip their Delver like a boss? No. Okay. Is it the post-upkeep Brainstorm? No. Lorien revealed. That's fine. Just mono blue? It looks like it's just mono blue. Well, you didn't want to attack into that? Okay. Let's get in there. All right, so what do I want to do? Do I want to Rafine's informant right now, or do I want to inspector or veteran? I feel like Rafine's informant is better because it's much less likely to get countered right now. Yeah, let's get rid of the Battle Screech. Pass turn. Rip your man. Delver, hell yeah, yeah. Delver is kind of sweet. I do like Delver. Thought Scour, yep. There's your Brainstorm. Ooh, playing the Ice Age version. Still not flipped. Heck yeah. I thought that luck was only whenever I played Delver. Okay. Nice. Every time I play Delver, it's just like, cool, I'm going to play this 1/1. And it stays a 1. Forever. Opponents, every time they play Delver, 3/2 on turn 2. Nice. Never did not have it. Opponent, deep in the tank about thinking the boomerang on my things. Which they do not do. Counterspell! Use your mana efficiently. You know you want to do it. Oh, I called it. I called it. How does it feel counterspelling a 1/2, guys? Is there any other meta deck that prominently features a double face card? Technically. Oh my god, they still haven't flipped it. There's Terror. Yep. That's Ward 2, right? Yeah. Land. Dang it. Forever and always having 1/2s. My army. I'm trying to think if there's really any other decks that feature a double face card in Pauper. I don't really think so at the moment. Not sure on that. Sure, I'll take 5. Another Terror. Okay. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Why can't I not draw Lance? Come on, game. Come on. Ugh. That's so frustrating. And I guarantee now, this turn, when they have 10 power in play, is when they're going to flip their Delver. Guarantee it. Survey says, boom. And they revealed a Beam Inferior. Yay. One, two, three, four. I mean, no matter what, I have to kind of like all in on that. And then do they just deem inferior the... They didn't deem inferior the Rafine's informant? What? Okay. Hmm. I'm going to pull up a clue. I don't really want to get rid of any of my board state right now. I can chump with the Lunarch Veteran and not be sad about that. So my plan is Lunarch Veteran in front of Terror. Deep Analysis. Ooh, what's better? Exile your graveyard. I don't think this is right. Maybe it's right. They have a 2-mana Deem Inferior, which they cast. Nope, they're just deep analysising again. Okay. They have a 1-mana Deem Inferior. Okay. Fiend's Informant. I think I'm getting rid of the Inspector. Bugler? 1-mana counterspell? No? Okay. That's funny. Also not what I want to do right now. It's probably just the next Bugler, right? Yeah. Let's do that. Now they have a Spell Pierce. Okay. Interesting. They did have a Spell Pierce. Alright. I can take another 5. I don't think I'm forced to chump at that point. Hardcast Lorien. Okay. Okay. What else are you gonna do? Demon Inferior, like Core Skyfisher or something? You probably should have done before combat. Sure. Second from the top, or do I put it on the bottom? Do the second from the top. I don't care. I don't think there's a wrong answer to that. I don't know. Counterspell? Okay. I think I'm losing this game, honestly. Oh, MDFCs are definitely all uncommon or higher. But I think like double-faced cards like Delver and Phantom here, there are an amount of common ones. Dragon Wings. Wow. Okay. Deep analysis. So much card draw. Followed up with another terror. I'm totally okay with this. Gain a couple life. Yep. There's a serpent. And a dragon wings. Well, let's see what happens. Counterspell. Yep. Alright. We just drew poorly that game, I think. You don't do anything. You're actually pretty good. I guess I get rid of one pledge. Feels pretty bad. Let's do that. Couldn't you flash the strands back after the counter? Probably. Again, I don't think I was going to be doing anything better that game. That might have been good enough, but eh. I'll keep this. That's fine. Idyllic range is not idyllic, but it is a thing. Yeah, I could have flashbacking the strands would have given me another turn. It's playing to all my outs, but I'm so far behind at that point. I don't think I was going to be able to keep up to that. All right, pass turn. That's pretty nifty. First attack. Pretty sure this is just turn inspector and pass. Do you flip Delver now? Yes, you do. Brainstorm. Cool. Lauren reveal. Island. Them having Force Spike is really interesting. You're gonna keep Force Spike in? Nope. Oh, they didn't have it there. Yeah, I feel like getting rid of this is the big play, right? I'm gonna get rid of Guardian's Pledge. I don't think that does anything for me right now. I'd rather hit my land drops so I can pay through spell pierces and stuff like that. Be able to crack a clue and play another thing at the same time. There's the Brainstorm. Oh, I don't have card preview up again. I'm sorry. Let me get that back. Keep forgetting about that. You'd think after however many months of me doing this streaming that I would remember to do that. Mental note. Boom, 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 boom. Serpent. Nope, Lauren reveal. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, that's one way to deal with it. Okay. Let's draw that card that we scried on the top. Opponent going deep in the tank with every single action. All right. Prismatic Strands, which eventually will do something. Thought Scour, more stuff away. There goes a Dispel. Happy to see that go. Delver. Another Delver. Okay, Bugler's fun. Counterspell. Counterspell. Okay. Well, get more of that stuff out of their hand. Now they can brainstorm in response to the trigger. If they still don't flip their Delvers this turn, boy, are they in trouble. No, they probably put something on there. Demon Inferior. Okay. Alright, they cycled for another island, which they play. Coolio. I can probably take that. Larian Terror, huh? And another Terror. Cool. Six, seven. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sure, I'll take 10. Murmuring Mystic. No, how dare you? I'm just getting absolutely dunked on. Ugh. Cycle Team isn't on the top anymore. Oh, that's fair. So sin. God, hate the fact that this card's in common. So annoying. So frustrating. It's much more winnable when this isn't on the field. But it is tough. Second frickin' one. Ugh. So garbage. And draw step. Okay. Okie dokie, Artichoke. Opponent going, there's no way he has a second one. Theoretically. I don't think I'm winning this game, period. Oy. Alright. Thraben Charm what? This thing? These things? I think it's targeting the Mystic. Alright, opponent. If you draw counter spell, GG. Mental note. Okay. Deep analysis, deem inferior. Ugh. What do I return? Do I return Idyllic Grange to get a bigger blocker? Or do I return like a Thraben Inspector? I think I have to return an Inspector. I need the card draw. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I see what you're saying there, Serby. A blocker that can survive against Insectile Aberration is pretty decent. Let's see. Probably an all-in attack, if I had to guess. Yep. So, what do we want to hit? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fine. Okay. All right, opponent. You have used 1 dispel, 1, 2 dispels, 1 counterspell. You are representing more counterspells. That's nice. All right, if I want something to get eaten, feel like it's this. Okay. I think that's just game. I don't think I played this tight enough. If I do, let's say 1, 2, 3, get 2 more birds. So then I have 1, 2, 3 blockers, right? 1, 2, 3. And I died to just the birds. Yep. That's it. GG's opponent. I played that a little loose. A little loose-goosey. Darn. But we did get 50 play points for that. So that's pretty nice. So sad. But, I mean, going 2-3 is not too bad. So, let's get card preview back here. Boop. Alright. So let's do a little post-mortem on the mono white deck. Pretty awesome deck, quite honestly. Again, why is the music so loud right now? I thought I had it turned down. I apologize if the music was drowning me out there for a bit. Yeah, this deck, really sweet. I think this is worth playing again next week. I think I just made a couple of poor decisions in the games that I did lose. So I think this is definitely worth playing again. Suture Priest in the main, pretty decent. The one of Wing It was very nice. I think we're doing pretty good on here. Holy Lights, yeah, are a little bit of a gimmick, but yeah, it's in there for like angle shooting, let's say. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm going to play this back again next week, potentially. And also we have our Abzan food list, which we net decked during the middle of our rounds. I believe this is really freaking cool. I think this is a deck that has a lot of potential to come out of nowhere and maybe get refined. Is the Pestilence Shell the best for it right now? Is it more like on the garden side where you want like toxin analysis, crypt rats? Like what is it that you want? There's a lot of stuff going on here. Golden Egg is admittedly a pretty bad food card overall, but you know, there's a lot of potential here. Pestilence is a very strong card. So yeah, I am, however, let me see if I can pull up. No, I'm not going to be able to pull this up right now. But this is a thing that I have been working on. So if next week, for whatever reason, I decide to take a break from battles and go back into the deck brewing scenario, I have been brewing a really, really funny, I'm not going to say good, right? A really funny EDH deck the last couple of weeks. I got hit with an idea. I took it and ran, and I am absolutely putting this deck together. It is Jund DH. It is Jund DH. Jund the deck. Any form of Jund, if you know the meme, Jund amount. I was around during the time that Jund was invented, essentially, when Alara Block came out. And I saw the standard Jund deck, the Jund Menace, 40% of the battlefield with Broodmate Dragons and stuff like that, Thoughtseize, Bloodbraid Elf, Sprouting Thrynax, going into like Zendikar and Innistrad block where you got Liliana the Veil, you got fetch lands, you got all this crazy stuff. And I built an EDH deck that is 100% cards used in Jund, from standards of past, modern of past, extended, and legacy. I put all of them together into a deck that is just Jund the deck EDH. And I thought it was just such a meme. And then I play tested it on Architect. And it was actually really fun. It's actually like really fun. I was a modern Pauper player for quite some time before the lockdown happened with the pandemic. And so I actually had like 70% of the deck already. But the last 30% has been interesting to try and acquire. But yeah, this deck, absolutely going to showcase it at some point. It runs, I think her name is Disa the Relentless. So she makes Tarmogoyf tokens, like actual Tarmogoyfs. So like what better way of representing Jund in EDH with, you know, a pile of Tarmogoyfs? Playing Maelstrom Pulse and Deathrite Shaman and Putrefy and Doomblade and like Olivia Voldaren and all these other wonderful crazy things. Dark Confidant, Umezawa's Jitte. It's an insane deck. Raging Ravine. I love it. 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 It is my ode to Reed Duke, the Jund player. In the past, I have actually battled against him at a game store. Back when we were playing Modern in my old group. He had come in a couple of times and played Modern against me. And he is one of the best. Just one of the greatest pro players ever. Nicest gentleman out there. It was fun losing to him. Oh, Toucan, sorry I didn't see you there. Yeah, I hope you had fun watching the stream and have a good evening for yourself. Hopefully you get to catch us a little bit more next week. Again, sorry for missing it there. But yeah, this deck, once I solidify a couple of final tweaks on it for now, I'm definitely going to showcase it because this is a fun meme deck, but it feels like old school EDH, like old school before they printed stuff for Commander EDH. It is so much fun. It's slower. It's not as, you know, bomby and flashy, but it's so much fun. I cannot wait to get this in paper and start jamming it. In the meantime, though, I'll see if I can put up a screenshot or a link to the Architect page that I have for it. It's not like it's a secret or anything. And put it up on my Twitter. I am slowly accumulating the final cards for this, but I've got a pile here on my computer desk as I pick it up. Whoop. Thumb through it. Birds of Paradise, Goblin Rabblemaster, Grave Titan, Grimflayer. Oh, we even got a couple of odes to the homages to the Rock deck that Jund is definitely based on, because Jund is the mid-range deck. So we've got Spirit Monger in here from the old Rock days. Let's see here. We've got Phyrexian Arena. We've got Grist the Hunger Tide, Liliana the Last Hope, Bituminous Blast. We got Bolt. I absolutely have Bolt in this deck. Things like Green Sun Zenith, Sign in Blood. It is an absolute pile of cards, but it is a fun pile of cards. Treetop Village, Raging Ravine, Lava Claw Reaches. Oh, so much nostalgia for this. I remember that this was a deck that I didn't ever want to actually build. I wanted to play against it because I'm such a contrarian. I have to play the decks that no one else is playing. And of course, Jund at the time, even in Modern and Extended, was like one of the big pillars. So this is a fun one. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to sit down. I even bought customized card sleeves for this deck. They are a hoot, and I cannot wait to show them off because it is so corny, but I can't wait to get this put together and show it off for everybody. It's so cool. So I'm gonna link that on my Twitter as soon as I end stream here. It's gonna be really, really fun. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed today's battles. Mono White aggro did its thing. I could have played better to get a 3-2 finish, but c'est la vie. Maybe I'll be playing Abzan Vood next week. I don't know. I'll see if I want to get in some games this week to try and test it out and, you know, figure out the lines and how this deck plays, because it's really off kilter from what I'm used to. But yeah, everyone, I hope you have a good rest of your week. Again, stay tuned to watch me on Twitter to see if I have any updates with the Minecraft streams. Currently it is still on hiatus, but those should be back eventually. I just got to get things and schedules organized so that I can actually do it and like not like suck. It's hard. And then yeah, take a look at my Twitter for the next time that I will be streaming Magic, which will most likely be in next Monday. But I could do a rogue stream sometime during the week. We don't know. And of course, I will see you all next week. Hope you guys tune in. I know I had a lot of fun today. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. This was just a nice chill stream. Yeah. So take care, everybody. I'm gonna wind down and just go get some food, something. So take care, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye.